In the morning I notice purple stains on my daughter's pillow. I think she drools when she sleeps, but the purple stain is a new thing. Also, she has just given up smoking. Could this have anything to do with it?
The first explanation that comes to mind is that there is some amount of iodine in your daughter's saliva, either from a gum cleansing, from toothpaste, or from seafood, if she eats this at dinner. Iodine in saliva will be colorless, but if it comes in contact with starch in the pillowcase, it will turn purple. A cotton pillowcase may have starch added to it. Or, since cotton itself contains some amount of carbohydrates, starch is also a carbohydrate, it could react to the iodine, if any. This is the most likely explanation, with the reaction of iodine and starch. Perhaps you could try a silk pillowcase. If there is no purple color, then this could be the likely explanation. Another cause can be peroxides that stain purple, such as those in acne scrubs or other facial cleansers.
I already found that answer doing a Google search, so I am not really satisfied with this. The exact words from a Google search have been copied and pasted into this answer.
That is the answer, and this same question has been answered numerous times. If it is on Google, then someone copied it from the site here illegally. None of those exist in her case. Saliva is not purple under any circumstances. The only reason for purple saliva is a chemical reaction. Unlike some conditions, there is simply no other answer.
Thanks, but what causes excess iodine in saliva? Is it anything to do with giving up smoking?
Mineral supplements can cause this, excessive seafood consumption, testing done with iodine-based dyes in the hospital, certain toothpaste, and certain facial cleansers. Has she had any imaging in the hospital done recently? Is she taking any supplements to help with the smoking cravings? Did she recently get a cleaning by the dentist? Anything new at all that you can think of? Iodine is normal in saliva in very small amounts due to the fact that salt is iodized, infused with iodine. But this amount is not enough to cause a reaction.
I just asked her and she said no to all of this. Toothpaste she is using is baking soda, Arm & Hammer.
How long has this gone on? Did it start right after stopping smoking? Or prior?
Just 1 week or so since we noticed it.
How old is your daughter? And how large are the purple stains?
She is 20. Not sure if it happened before giving up smoking, which was just Saturday, 24th May. The purple stains are spread across an area of about 10 to 15 centimeters near where her head would be.
She stopped smoking cold turkey? No e-cigs or other products?
No other products, just cold turkey.
I assume that you have tried several pillowcases and had the same stain each time. Is that correct?
Yes. She also has a cold right now and a cough.
Did you try silk or a similar non-cotton thread?
No, I haven't tried that yet.
Cold and cough are not uncommon after smoking, since the body can now work properly to remove toxins that has become trapped in the lungs. This is a good thing and shows the body is starting to return to normal. Since it is a purple stain, there simply is no other explanation than a reaction to starch. I would try silk, and if the stain is no longer there, you know that she has an excess of iodine from some source. The normal sources I have already listed, but there can be a whole range of others such as environmental, accidental exposure, airborne contaminants, etc. But these are not the most common. If the stain disappears, she should go in for lab testing of iodine levels. She doesn't use any other medications or drugs at all?
What would the lab testing involve? Is there a problem with high iodine levels?
Iodine is very poisonous in high levels.
What can be done to reduce the levels?
While the most common I have given you already, another source that we see in the US is in the case of drug manufacturer exposure, in which someone was making meth using iodine, and this iodine sticks to the walls, floors, and all other surfaces in the place where it was manufactured. This iodine can get in someone's system simply by visiting a location or home that once had the drug cooked in it, if even for a very short period of time. This residue quickly loads the system. Most people that get exposure in this way never know the source. It can also be from physical contact with someone that was in a location and it is on their clothing, etc. This is just one example of getting iodine in the system without knowing it. High iodine can be removed using several solutions via 4. It is not a dangerous process, but base levels must be established to know the proper dosage. Most iodine is used by the thyroid in normal cases.
Thanks for your help, Chris.
A simple stain with no severe symptoms like abdominal cramping, delirium, etc. show that it is not very high, but it may be elevated enough to need intervention. So switch the pillowcases and see if you still have the stain and go from there. Come back anytime if you need further assistance.
Thanks a lot, I will do that.
If you have a health question and want to chat with a doctor now, visit justanswer.com/ythealth.